Hello, I am Malarannan. In this video, we will look into one of the wallet analytic tool called gas usage and cost. We will see how to interpret data from Ethereum blockchain and what we can infer from our campaigns. See, one of the main purpose of this wallet analytic Web3 tool is to identify various data from Ethereum blockchain and try to understand customer behavior, like how many transactions they performed and on which days they performed the transaction, all those analysis. In my previous videos, I have mentioned how to do this analysis for transactions and for other graphs. In this video, we will look into how to use both transaction and cost in a same graph. And we will understand what exactly the users are doing and when they are using your Ethereum blockchain application, the smart contract that you deployed on Ethereum blockchain, and analyze based on that information. You can segment the customers and you can able to run your marketing campaigns to attract the targeted customers. Let me show the tool. I have shown this tool. This is basically when you log into Analytic SaaS platform, you will see this page. Very first page is this page where you will see various informations. In that, you can go to the wallet analytic tool. Again, I have explained in my previous videos what exactly wallet analytic is. It's basically once you register, once you have the customers coming into your website, if they use the browser plugin wallet, if they use the wallets on their browsers to log into your Ethereum blockchain, then we will start collecting the public addresses and store it in our systems. And then we will go to Ethereum blockchain and collect all the transactions, token transfers, logs, all the data from Ethereum blockchain that matches the public addresses. So in the first graph, I'm showing you transaction volume distribution. It's basically the transaction they've used for this particular wallet addresses. In the wallet addresses is on the x-axis, and then the total number of transaction is on the y-axis. Similarly, in my previous video, we talked about the gas usage distribution. And then in this video, we will look into the gas usage and cost. It's basically for each wallet address, it shows how much total gas they used and how much total cost they paid to use that gas. They have done some transactions on your Ethereum blockchain. It could be buying a token or selling a token or whatever it is, whatever they are doing using your Ethereum blockchain that matches the public blockchain. We go and collect that information from Ethereum blockchain and store it, and then we will display it so that you can compare and see what exactly is going on Ethereum blockchain. And also, one other thing I want to mention here is at this time, this graph is pretty static. Basically, you cannot manipulate, you cannot change the dates, you can't do any of those dynamic behavior that we have in our Web2 analytic tools. In these tools, basically, you just see the graphs. We are working on that feature to manipulate this graph based on the date, based on particular wallet address, and come up with various different types of graphs. That feature will be available soon. But for now, this graph is pretty static, as I said earlier. Let me move back to the presentation. So it's basically once you collect that information based on each wallet address, you can analyze what exactly is going on, what each wallet address is using on Ethereum blockchain, on which day they are performing more transaction, on which day they are performing less transaction. All the informations you can able to collect it and then view it visually to target your marketing campaign. So the main purpose of this analytical tool is to understand the customer's behavior, on which day they are performing more transactions, on which day they are performing less transaction. That is one category you can analyze. And the other categories, what are all the users, those who are high value customers, they are spending more money, the more they are executing more transactions on your wallets, on your Ethereum blockchain using their wallets, and what customers they are performing mid-level transactions, and what who are all the customers they are performing low-level transactions. So you can able to categorize and identify those analyses, and target your marketing campaign according to their user behavior. And another thing is you can also identify which time the network is more congested, so that, see, basically if the network is more congested, meaning that they have to pay more transactions. Say if somebody is a first time user, he or she doesn't want to spend too much money on the transaction fee. So if we can identify using the data on which time the Ethereum blockchain is less congested, and you can promote your marketing campaigns, you can send your marketing campaigns to attract those users, and then specifically ask them to buy tokens or whatever you are selling on your website on that particular time, so that it will be less expensive for your customers. All this analysis you are doing by collecting the data from Ethereum blockchain, and then analyzing what are all the critical times when they shouldn't be doing any transaction, and what are all the time they should be doing the transaction, so that they can incur less transaction fee. And segmenting is another important point you can do using these tools. Based on the wallet analytics, the transaction and the cost, you can able to identify high value, medium value, low value, or whatever criteria you have on your marketing campaigns, and identify those customers, and promote your marketing campaign targeting those customers specifically. Say, for example, for the low value customers, you want to identify how you can move them from the low volume to the mid volume, and you can target your marketing campaigns. You can create content, you can promote content based on the users, individual segment of users, transaction fee they spent on your Ethereum blockchain application. And also another thing is the optimizing the marketing campaign. You can identify the peak times and half peak times when they should be using your Ethereum blockchain application. See, ultimately, you want your customers to use your Ethereum blockchain whenever they want to do it. But unfortunately, the Ethereum blockchain transaction fee varies dynamically based on how peak the customers are using, other customers are using Ethereum blockchain, and you have to pay more transaction fee. So if we can able to identify when they can use your Ethereum blockchain application for the less transaction fee, that's going to help your customers ultimately, and they can buy more tokens, they can sell more tokens through your Ethereum blockchain, and ultimately you will have more and more users coming and using your Ethereum blockchain application. Thereby, you can create a community by helping them to reduce their transaction fee. So that's a very critical point when you use our wallet analytical tool. And another thing you can do is that if you are preparing content to target your customers, you can custom and tailor your marketing campaign based on the users level, whether they are first time users, second time users, that is a one category you can do, or you can also do a low volume, mid volume, high volume transaction customers. So you can create those marketing campaigns and promotions based on the segments you identified from the data that we collect from Ethereum blockchain, and target your marketing campaigns to attract customers. And another thing is the network analysis and smart contract optimization. In this category, once you deployed, you want to identify how well your smart contract application is being used by your customers. See, if nobody is using it, then there is no point in deploying the application and maintaining it. So you want to collect the informations, the data based on how your customers are using it, and then analyze and fine tune your smart contract application that you deployed. Say, for example, you want to see that at some point of time, you are identifying that some customers couldn't execute the transaction successfully. You can able to identify what is going on in your Ethereum blockchain and fix the issue and redeploy it. And also it will help you to optimize the contract, so that if there are any issues in your code, you can identify it before you deploy. And then even after you deploy it, if there are any issues in your application, you can identify it and fix it based on the data that we collect from the Ethereum blockchain. And also in your marketing campaign, if you have multiple people working on it, based on the data that we collect from Ethereum blockchain, you can analyze and come up with a strategic resource allocation of your people, where they need to concentrate to attract more customers and ultimately grow the community around your Ethereum blockchain campaign that you are running for your customers. So this helps you to identify where to put your resources. Say you want to put the resources on the high value customers, or in the medium value customers, or in the low value customers. So you can able to identify where you want to put on a particular day and concentrate on those type of customers to attract them and grow your campaign, and ultimately increase the number of people coming to your website, and ultimately increase the number of transactions they are doing on your Ethereum blockchain applications. In my previous videos, I have shown we have various tools are available for Web2 analytics. How many people came to your website and how much time they spent on it through your mobile or through desktop. So once you identify that information, you can use this blockchain data that we collect from Ethereum blockchain and combine and collate it and identify, come up with a strategy for your marketing campaigns. And another thing is, you can able to tell your customers that how well your marketing campaign is affecting them. So you are not telling that based on guesswork or based on how well the campaign is working. You are coming up with the strategy. You are showing it based on the data that we collect from Ethereum blockchain application. So it's a scientific based approach of analyzing how well your customers are using your Ethereum blockchain application that deployed in the Ethereum blockchain. All these informations you are coming up with in a transparent way. See, once we have a public wallet address, you can go to Ethereum blockchain, collect all the data that matches the Ethereum, the public wallet address, and you can identify how many token they transferred and how much transaction they performed, how much cost they incurred. All the information are all stored in the public ledger. And also, as you know, the public ledger in Ethereum blockchain database, blockchain has millions and millions of transaction is happening every day. So you need to collect that information and do the analysis, so that you can able to understand what exactly is going on your Ethereum blockchain application. This helps you to build trust with your customers, and also acknowledge where they need to improve and where they are doing good. All the informations you can able to analyze based on the graphs that we have in our tool set. And also, this helps you to identify the gas forecasting and the campaign planning. Based on the historical data that we collect, you can say that, okay, this particular customer is buying token every day Monday, or this particular person is selling a token, transferring a token every day Wednesday. All these informations you can able to collect and analyze and identify what exactly you can do in your future marketing campaigns. So this really helps you to identify what you need to do in your marketing campaigns based on the past experience and the historical data that we collect from Ethereum blockchain. And also, as I said earlier, in the Web2, we have Web2 tools to collect data and store it. And using that information, you can understand how well your website has been used by your customers and what you need to do to improve it. See, ultimately, the Web2 side, you need to have a good user experience so that they can come to your website and they can spend time and identify what NFT tokens they want to buy, all the information that is part of the Web 2. And then in the Web 3 side, in the blockchain, you need to understand what is going on, when they are buying, what exactly they are buying, how much transaction fee they spent, what the cost associated with that, all the informations. Ultimately, you collect everything, both the current data and the historical data. Based on that, you can plan how well you can able to target your customers and ultimately grow your community around your blockchain application. So that's all I want to explain in this video. And if you have any questions or concerns, please let us know. And again, help us grow this YouTube channel by posting comments and subscribing to it. And if you have any questions, please visit our website. I have provided all the informations in my videos. Thank you. Appreciate your time. Bye.